Well, what does BDS mean? The boycott? Well, it's basically it basically calls for the same tactics that were used to end apartheid in South Africa. Apartheid is kind of like segregation, kind of like the Jim Crow laws in the United States. Have you heard of all the African Americans who were lynched in the United States?
I heard about it.
Have you heard of events like the Sharpsville massacre in South Africa?
South Africa.
The Sharpsville massacre in South Africa was when police opened fire on a group of African South Africans who came near the police station without their passes to protest the apartheid law that they have passes, and only they have passes, because they weren't Caucasian, basically. They would need to tell the police whenever they would have a guest over, and the police would tell them how long their guest could be over.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was a peaceful protest, but despite that, the police opened fire.
What year was this?
I believe it was 1969, somewhere around that. Could be earlier, maybe a little later.
I wasn't born until 68.
68? Yeah. 69 people were killed by police gunfire. And now you have heard of all the Palestinians that have been killed during the border protest, which from what I've heard is still ongoing. The BDS movement does not seek to violate the rights of Israel or its people. The BDS movement simply asks that Israel respect the rights of Palestinians and other humans. It is important that human rights be protected everywhere. No country is perfect in regards to human rights. There's been the issue of children being separated.
How is it?
Good.
Thank you.
we've had migrant children being separated from their parents in the United States due to the president's really aggressive crackdown on immigration. Why doesn't the president realize that immigrants are people too?
Right, huh? That being nice.
He's not treating immigrants nicely. He's also not treating Native Americans nicely because he reinstated that Dakota Access Pipeline. I don't see why we need to build so many pipelines.
This is Nissan Rogue with Pro Pilot Assist. It can stop and start on its own.
What we need to focus on is not fossil fuels, but renewable energy. Say, the border protests are open, right? Anyone can go there? I mean, I'm assuming anyone can go there. It's just that we don't exactly have the money to go to Gaza, do we? And it's too far a walk. And yeah, you couldn't really walk there because I think you would have to go on a big body of water. I mean, how would we get to Gaza from here? Yeah, by plane, by flying. How much does a plane trip to Gaza from here cost?
I don't know, Tom. You need a passport?
Yeah. But of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about Israel. Israel is probably the most progressive country in the whole Middle East.
You all done?
Just about, I guess.
I think you're done.
But you're not done. Can I eat the leftovers then, or at least the bread?
I already put it away.
I can take that for you.
Oh, alright.
Thank you.
What do you mean already put it away?
This is mine. Here, wipe your face, please.
What?
Wipe your face, please.
I just did that. What do you mean you put the food away?
I had enough, so I put it. It was a mess.
You didn't want me to eat it?
Yeah.
Well, why? You weren't going to have it. I know. You know, you shouldn't waste food, you know. I mean, it literally doesn't make sense. Thank you. Thanks.